Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing all right. Today's been a bit of a day. Just constantly, I need a vacation. That's all. That's just a summary of it all. But anyway, luckily I'm taking one next week. Segue into my housekeeping segment of the stream. We are going, just as a reminder, next week I am taking off. It's going to be my birthday vacation week, essentially. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I will not be live, but I will be available on like Discord and whatnot. So, keep that in mind. There will be no streams from me next week. Also, Friday continues to be Phasmophobia this week. This coming Friday will be Phasmophobia because we had Horizon Forbidden West Monday because we're doing a little flippy floppy last week and this week. However, when we come back at the beginning of June, we will actually be back to our normal schedule. So you don't need to worry about that too much. So yeah, those are the two main housekeeping items. Other than that, just general introduction. I'm Crimson Knight, as I've already said. I stream on Twitch and TikTok. My schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, from around 7 p.m., which is around now, until around 10 p.m., which is about 3 hours from now. So yeah, there is some wiggle room there. It's not always one or the other. Sometimes I go a bit late. Sometimes I start a little late. Sometimes I start early. Sometimes I end a bit early. It depends entirely on what's going on and how I'm feeling. So yeah. You can find me on twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming. That is Crimson Knight spelled like it is on the Linktree URL above my head. You can find me on TikTok at Crimson Knight on TikTok. Whenever I'm live on one, I'm live on the other. And so whichever preference you prefer, go for it. The brain would be great. If you're unable to catch me live, you can find me over on YouTube at Gaming with Crimson Knight. The URL of which is youtube.com/@Crimson Knight. Again, spelled that same way as the Linktree URL. Yeah. On my YouTube, you'll find all of the VODs from the last 6 years of my streams, ranging from the playthroughs of the entirety of Tomb Raider, the entirety of Assassin's Creed, up to where I'm currently at, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, and a bunch of other stuff that I've played for the first time as well. As well as some Rainbow Six Siege and Phasmophobia and other horror games. Yeah. So definitely check that out if you feel so inclined. You'll find all kinds of stuff. I would be very surprised if you don't find something that you'll enjoy watching me play. If you do decide to watch something on YouTube, or you are currently watching this on YouTube, please do me a favor and hit the like button, subscribe, maybe leave a comment. You know, the usual YouTube stuff. It does help with the algorithms and things like that. If those URLs of YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and whatnot are a bit too much to remember, you could go to the Linktree. That's Linktree/Crimson Knight, exactly as it's written above my head on stream. There you'll find links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Ko-fi, my Patreon, and a bunch of other stuff as well. It's the one-stop shop for all the things that are me. Apologies. I just realized I have not taken my allergy meds yet. So give me one moment while I do that. Come on, here we go. Okay. So yeah, you can find all that over on the link tree. Again, as it's typed out above my head, linktree/Crimson Knight, linktr.ee/Crimson Knight. If you find yourself through the course of events willing and able to throw some money my way, it would be greatly appreciated. This is my day job. So any appreciation that any monetary appreciation that you find yourself willing and able to share is greatly appreciated. Excuse me. You could do so. You are welcome to do so through the built-in functionalities of TikTok and Twitch. The gift system on TikTok and the bit system on Twitch, as well as the subscription system on Twitch. You're welcome to. However, if for any reason you prefer not to, you are I have provided links to my Ko-fi and my Patreon. That's ko-fi.com/Crimson Knight and patreon.com/Crimson Knight. Both have the Ko-fi is basically a tip jar. You're welcome to just leave whatever you're able to spare. I think they do have a minimum, but I don't remember what it is. I currently have the minimum. I have some control over what the minimum is, right? There's some people who are like only $5 or more type of stuff. I'm like whatever you can spare. So I have it set to the absolute minimum that the website will let me set it to, which I think is only $1. I don't remember for sure. But whatever I have it set to is, last I knew, the lowest threshold they allow on both Ko-fi and Patreon. So it doesn't take much, just a little bit. Every little bit helps. I know it's rough out here, but if you're able to spare $1 a month, you can subscribe to my Patreon. Or if you just have an extra $1 that you can pass off, that you can do so through the Ko-fi. If dollars add up quick. Like, let's be real about the math. Dollars add up quick. If you have 100 people who are like, hey, I have $1 I can spare, and throw that my way, that's $100. That's a lot of money comparatively, especially in this economy. That's a couple tanks of gas. So it would be, every little bit helps. Don't ever feel like it's only $1. I mean, unless it is only $1 for you, how could $1 help? I understand that it could help you just as it could help me. So it's if you're willing and able, only if you're willing and able. Don't worry about it if you can't spare it. I get it. I don't want you to put yourselves at financial danger, even for $1, So yeah, take care of yourselves. And if you're willing and able, there you go. If not, it's fine. Also, if you do subscribe to me on Patreon, it's a little sparse. I know that. I have some plans for the Patreon. Problem is it requires more than it requires a lot of more people to be subscribed to it. Things like patron TTRPG games and stuff like that. Because I am a TTRPG GM, I could absolutely run a patron TTRPG session, so, but that requires more than just a couple of subscribers, and stuff like that. But also, I am willing to hear suggestions for the Patreon. So, if you do subscribe to the Patreon, and have some suggestions of things that you would like to see on Patreon, or think that I could easily provide or whatever, send me a message either on either post on Discord, on my Discord server. Do not DM me on Discord. But you could message me directly through Patreon, and with your suggestion, we could discuss it and we could figure it out, see how it would work, if it would work, if it's something I'm willing to do, etc., so on and so forth. I am open to suggestions. The same is true for game suggestions. If there is something you would like to see me play, at least once, on stream, I take Patreon suggestions. The way it is, like, you don't have to be a patron for me to listen, right? I will listen to all suggestions. The amount of weight I give those suggestions and how much priority I give those suggestions depends on where you stand within the community. If you're just a random person who pops into chat once in a while, then you get less, then your suggestions get less weight than if you're a chat regular. And chat regulars get less weight unless they're compared to paid Twitch subscribers, or Patreon subscribers. If you have a suggestion and you attach it to your Ko-fi donation, that I'll give appropriate weight to as well. You know, it's that kind of a thing. Like, I will listen to suggestions of people who are completely random, have never chatted in the chat and will never chat again, but I will prioritize it comparatively, you know? And honestly, it doesn't have to remain just in the realm of video games. If there's something you want to see me react to, like a TV show or a movie or a music video or a song or gameplay or YouTube or whatever, if there is something you want me to react to, that goes in there as well. It will probably, depending on what the subject matter is, I don't want to have to deal with copyright problems, so I'll probably not stream it, and I'll probably not put it on YouTube. So that might reactions, I'm not opposed to reactions. I'm not opposed to doing reactions. So if that's something you want, I'm fine doing that. Depending on what it is. I don't want to deal with copyright restrictions and risk from that kind of stuff. So probably what I'll do is, if it's I'll either put it up, well, I will definitely put it up on Patreon, because Patreon has that kind of upload a thing here kind of stuff. But what I will probably do is I will stream my reactions into Discord, like through a video chat, share my screen and my camera and stuff like that. I will also record it for those who aren't able to make it for the live stream, on the Discord stream, I mean, and then put that recording on Patreon. Probably that's what I'll do. I might make it available in the Discord for those in the Discord to watch. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. But it's all a work in progress, and it's all entirely on what you guys want to see. So yeah, that's all entirely up to you guys. And I want to hear from you guys as much as, you know, possible. While I was rambling and thinking while talking, Tux10 on TikTok liked the live. Thank you very much for the like, and welcome to the chat. But yeah, anyway, I've been rambling, so I'm kind of done rambling. But yeah, you can check all those out in the link tree: Ko-fi, Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, etc. Linktree/Crimson Knight. Check that out. Also, while I'm thinking about it, apologies to those on TikTok. I am aware that the Linktree URL in my bio is not clickable. There's nothing I can do about it. TikTok has requirements that I do not meet yet. The one they're not really transparent about what those requirements are. One of the things that I've seen that seems to be the most consistent one is for people who have 1,000 followers, which I am only at like 130 or 140 or something like that last I checked. So, you know, it's a work in progress. We're not quite there yet. But if you want to get me there, so that I can have that link tree clickable in my bio, you know, share me around, have friends follow me, etc. But yeah, anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get into the game. Now that my controller is turned off. Okay. All right. So we've been scrambling around this crashed plane. Previously we had, where is it? Been up here, I believe. I think it was up here. And then we went... Yes, we went through here. And climbed out throughout here, messed with these little puzzles and everything, got some pickups, got some clips there, then came out here, which is the other door I was looking for. I probably should have used that to get up on the plane, but we didn't want to do that yet. And that's because our next goal is in here, which is why we're facing it. Welcome Paldine Effie on TikTok. You love classic Tomb Raider games so much. I love them too. I grew up on them. In fact, I have the PlayStation 1 games behind me. So apologies if I mispronounced your name. I love all of the Tomb Raider games. I love them all, but I grew up playing them. And I've already streamed them once. I can call you Effie. Nice to meet you, Effie. I've already streamed them once on stream years ago. So when the remasters came out, I was like, yes, give me. Please. I don't know why I did that. It's okay, I have plenty of flares. Oh, shit. Well, Raptor's dead. Also this guy. Rip. This was early in the game, yeah. So I'm in Tomb Raider III. It's complicated. So with Tomb Raider 3, they introduced the capability of choosing where your next mission is. I am in the second part of the South Pacific region. This was the second place I chose after Nevada, because I knew that once you get into Area 51 and that region, you lose your weapons and all of your equipment, and there's stuff that you can't get back because it's not meant to be in that level, etc., etc., etc. Yes, exactly. Nevada first. So you start in India because that's where the game always starts, and then from there you can go Nevada, South Pacific, and I forget the third place. And a third place. And I always go Nevada first because of that you lose your weapons, you get captured thing. And yeah, Area 51. But the Area 51 is Nevada. So yeah. I usually do Nevada, then South Pacific, and then the third place. And I don't remember what the third place is. It might be something Arctic. I don't remember. I know you go Arctic eventually. I'm gonna sneeze here, I think. Apologies. I should have muted. Apologies. At least I sneezed away from the microphone. Anyway, thank you. I should have muted the mic. I'm so mad that I didn't think about that in the time. I was so worried about sneezing. Anyway, the what was I saying? So yeah, I usually do that order, which also is the recommended order for most walkthroughs. So that's useful. How I usually play these games, especially on stream, is I try to do them from memory, right? Because I played them before and then I streamed them before. So that for this game specifically, this is like the third time I played it, I think. Tomb Raider 2 I've played so many more times than that. Because that's the first one I ever had. And then Tomb Raider 1 I played more times, and so on and so forth. Basically Tomb Raider 3 was the one I played the least. So how I usually try to play them is from memory, slash figuring it out as I go. However, I'm also very much aware of the fact that because I'm streaming, I like to I'm streaming and there's only so much of if you're truly stuck and don't know what to do next that is tolerable on a stream for entertainment purposes. 3 is fucking hard, yeah. Tomb Raider ass developers. What was I saying? Oh, there's only so much of being stuck and throwing things on the against the wall to see what sticks and what works. That is entertaining from a streaming perspective. And so if I get truly stuck, I do have a walkthrough up that I keep present and up to date with my current location in the thing thingy, which reminded me I need to oh, you stream Tomb Raider 2. Awesome. Are you usually on TikTok or Twitch? Because I'm on both. I don't see anything up here. Can I? No. Okay. I just really don't want to go in this cave because I know what's in here. All right, let's go. You stream on TikTok? You VTube. Nice. Nice. Oh, wait. Maybe that's why I recognize your name. Have I seen your stuff on my FYP? Hold on. Oh, my phone's almost dead. I shouldn't. I might have seen clips of your stuff on my FYP. I don't know. I don't know how much you do like that, so I could be misremembering or something. That's cool. That's really cool. I am constantly very impressed by VTubers. I have a streamer friend, Yvonne B, who streams on Twitch. who has tried VTubing, but has settled on PNG tubing occasionally when she's not feeling able to put the effort in, you know. But you should definitely check her out, Yvonne B. In fact, I'll shout her out on Twitch, but it's twitch.tv/Yvonne B. EVEONBE. Sorry, BEE. And I'm gonna go ahead and shout her out on Twitch. Just a second. Oh, that's right. She's currently streaming. She's playing Final Fantasy 14. For anybody who cares. She's great. She's very great. She tries to be very chill. Oh, well, she doesn't try. She is very chill. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, change my plan. Okay, let's not use that because I'm low on ammo for it. Ooh, could do this. Ouch. Ouchies. I'm dead. Not yet, but I'm pretty damn close. Pain in the ass. Alright. We're at half health. Get off of me. And I mean him. Her? Them? Doesn't matter. Hit him with a grenade launcher. No, I think I'm just... because I'm so low on ammo. But yeah, if you check out Yvonne B, tell her I sent you. That good old Crimson Knight has sent you her way. Fine. This is fine. All right. Now, where were we? So. I have not been looking forward to this for this reason. All right. So we know there's nothing. Oh, wait. Shit. Pick that up. I was about to say, we know there's nothing up in the, around the sides of the thingy. Thingy. All right. Don't shoot him. He's helping. Jesus. Okay. Go ahead and use a large. All right. So he had ammo. Where'd he drop them? There they are. We know there's nothing up around the edges because we already checked that, right? Okay, right. Yep, flares. Saving. Wait, no. As long as I don't pick up the key that's in the nest, I should be fine. Pick up the small medical pack. There you go. All right. And then there's another set of flares over here. And I also saw while jumping around that it's right here. Okay. I think. All right. I think that's everything. Actually, now that I think about it, there is something else that it may not be here. My brain is saying there might be something I'm missing if I can get back to it. Okay. How get up? I don't remember. Is the way out only available if I... Let's reload. I think I saved before coming in here. I did. Okay. I'm vaguely remembering there's something being in here now. Where is it? Oh. Flares. Okay. Is there other things in the tree? There are. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Tree health. Oh, and a secret. Okay. I believe that's our second secret. Yes, of 3. Cool. Love that. All right. Saving. So I don't have to worry about that again. Did I save? I know I was going to. Immediately distracted. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Now. Come on. Kill it. There. Not kick it. Pick it up. Box of flares. Oh, medical pack. More flares over here. And then or another small medical pack. All right. Now, in here we go. Let's go. Allons-y, y'all. All right. Now, I'm going to use this because I've been hoarding it a little bit. Stomp, 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 stomp. No touchy. Not touchy. Not touch. That took nearly all of my deagle ammo. I have exactly a bullet. Jesus. Okay. Now, there is a thingy here. Can't reach it yet. Sounded a bit like a monkey. Sorry. If I remember correctly, this is a time challenged thing. Like if I pull this, then I have to race my ass to the other thing. Get off of the geometry. Another raptor. I'll worry about you in a minute. I need to make sure this isn't timed. You're gonna follow me in, aren't you? Yep. Yeah. Chomp, chomp. That's okay. All right. Now. Sucker. Okay. All right. I think we're done here. Okay, now what? You have loot? No. Okay. All right, saving. Okay, let's see here. Are there any switches? Yes. Yes, there are. 1. 2. Here we go. What's this do? It opens the gate again. Okay. Anything else? Maybe. No? Nope. Okay. Back out we go again, I guess. I'll be taking your ammo. Thank you very much. Now. 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 I think this is where we need to go. Let me confirm that, though. All right. You don't go anywhere. This opens eventually, from what I recall. I think we have to do that from inside. Nothing over there. That's death if I go into the water. I'm not ready to go over there yet, so I think this is where I'm going. All right, let's save. What level? I am on the crash site in South Pacific near the airplane. I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go. Hi, Lilac Sky, by the way. I'll just let them fight. Oh, fucking balls. Oh, God, Piranha. Well, this went well. How are you doing, Lilac Sky? It's good to see you. Also, how's your kid? Staying cool? That's good. Awesome, awesome. Hello. Okay. Alrighty. Anything over here? No. Not really, at least. Okay, that's where I came in. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Go up. Here. What am I hearing? Tree Raptor! Tree Raptor! Okay. You know, because where else would you expect a raptor to be? What did I say last week? You're gonna have to be more specific because I don't remember. It's been a week. Fuck. Ouch. That hurt. Thor something? Thor something. I don't remember. Come on. Well, no, apparently. All right, hold on. This is where I need to go. I know that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Put Thor with dinosaur. Oh. Dino Thor. Ah, fuck off. All right. Okay. Nope. Nope. I only have 9 shotgun shells left. This is what I'm gonna have to use. The Dino Thor. It's the Dino Thor. I know. You're stuck in the tree, buddy. I understand. It's not where you naturally belong. Okay, I don't naturally belong in the South Pacific Forest anyway. Either. You know what? Actually. Come on, Lara. Lock on. There we go. Where did it go? It's staying out of my range. It's trying very hard to run away from me. Oops, too far. Oh, falling. Jesus. Oh, fuck, wrong button. Yeah, the video game AI says if it's getting shot at and it can't reach me, then it's gotta run away. Which makes sense. I would too. Sometimes you can cheese it though, which is a little what I'm doing. Thighs of steel to be able to jump like this so consistently. I mean, entire lower body of steel. Let's be real. I think I'm missing more than I'm hitting it at this point. Okay. I'm gonna save again. And then I'm actually gonna go up there. Like a hero. Oh, balls. I'm not even gonna try that again. I'm just gonna load up and do it again. Oh, balls. Well, I killed it. It killed me, but I killed it. Oh, balls. I forgot to jump. I was so focused on shooting it. Come on. I did that again. Did it again. I'm gonna try climbing over here, give myself a little bit more time to fall before having to jump. Etus. There we go. Ooh, careful. Ooh, health, 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 health. There we go. The tree raptor has been vanquished. Had to think about that for a second. All right, so what's next? I think over there is what's next. So gonna do this, then drop and hang and shinny my ass over. Oh no, will I be able to? Yes. Okay. And then up here. And I hear another one. There he is. There are more raptors in this tree than there are leaves. Than there are branches. Fuck. Oh, come on. Pull up. There you go. All right. Oh, Laura! He says as if that was Laura's fart and not his fart. Fault? Fault? Laura's fault? English is hard, y'all. Pull up. All right, you know what? Just stand here and kill the thing. Either way, it can't reach you. Okay. What else is in this tree other than raptors? Ooh, ammo. Because that makes sense. Oh. One got snagged. Poor thing. Anything up here? Oh, there's stuff over here. Ooh, and that. I need to go up here. That's where the ammo is. But I may have to do a different route than just that. Thought. Save. Important thought in this game. Eat us. Grab us. Pull up us. Yay, the thought worked. And it was a secret! Woo! Love it when that happens. That's our third secret. Yay! Okay. Now. Anything over here? No. Okay. I already checked up there. I think way forward is here. And then jumping over to here. Also saving. Because, lol. Oh, balls. Running jump. Running jump. Okay. Nope. Not a Yeetus. I tried, and I failed. Now. There we go. Now we pick that up. Is that? No, it's dead. It even been eaten a little bit. See that? I think I just have to drop. Wait. Wait. That looks like a safe way down. Maybe. Okay, if I just drop, I'll land on this slide, which will deposit me into the water. Not helpful. Good thing I checked. I need to jump over this, land on that, and slide down here. I think that's what I need to do. All right, we're gonna save. That's load. We got save. And Yeetus. And death. Okay. So that's a much larger jump than I thought it was. Oh, fuck off. Okay. So obviously that's incorrect. That's not the thing to do. Oh. I don't know what that would do. Feels like a trap. Feels like a push this button and die. God. Dinosaur. Looking for visual storytelling or clues and markers of where to go next. Oh! Oh! Piranha! Yes! Now stay away from it. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Careful of them. Health. Get off. Keeping a distance like an absolute hero. Are you dead? One is. Hi, buddy. Hold on. Look at him just hanging out over there. There we go. All right. Pick that up. All right. Okay. Now. What's next? Um, see, we have one switch, two switch. Damn it! Come back, flare, two switch and three switch. Do we see any more? No. Oh, there's also stuff up there. Okay, well. All right. Balls. So many raptors. All right. Healing item. Come here. You jumped? Because of all the raptors? I'm sorry. Spook! You weren't expecting it? Ah, yes. The raptor, the Spanish Inquisition of the Tomb Raider games. Your focus was on the floor. I understand, because I keep expecting spikes. But I think that's intentionally misdirection. All right, so we pulled that one. I'm gonna save because I am still expecting spikes. Because these Tomb Raider ass developers would booby trap one of these levers with a fucking. We let raptors in on two of them, and the third one is spikes. Okay. No raptors. Okay. No spikes. Suspicious. More raptors. Okay. That raptor said, if I'm not going to play nice, it's going to leave. Oh, health is low. All right. Let's go ahead and treat ourselves to a full med. You glitched? Oh, I'm sorry. Apologies. All right. Now then, what's up here? Aha. And this is the keys I was looking for. And of course, the ceiling raptor. We've had tree raptors, and now we've had a ceiling raptor. God, what is it that I'm trying to think of? It's like a dog on a boat, right? It's not there naturally. It doesn't know how it got there. It doesn't know why it's there, and it definitely didn't get there by itself. If that kept going a couple more laps, I was going to start singing Ring Around the Rosie. Jesus. All right. Down we go. And we're done in here. All right. Now, they're still eating the carcass, so we can just do this. Pull up here. Maybe. Please? No? Okay. Fine. How about over here? This looks more likely. There we go. All right. We have the 2 keys. Or at least 2 of the keys. I don't remember if there's 2 or if there's more than 2. Okay. Saving. All right. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, we go into the plane. How do we do that, though? This is what we do. Right. Okay. Oops. Oh. Okay. Now. Oh. Overthinking. Underthinking. One of the 2. Okay. Fuck that. And then we go in here. Now. Any pickups before I actually go in? All right, let's save. God damn it! Yet another fucking raptor! Vulnerable and discern like the rest of us. Plane raptor! Exactly. Just a standard everyday plane raptor. A plain old everyday raptor. I love this game. A raptor, of course. What else would be in here? All right. Keys. Keys. And I believe we go down here. And then we get on this thing. Please? No? That's not what's next? Oh. This is what's next. There we go. God, this is so much harder to control than it should be. there are Thor many dinosaurs. I'm gonna try something. Okay, it's easier with the mouse. Thank you, A Tale of Two Brothers, for the like on TikTok. I need to eat a medical pack. Big fan of Tomb Raider? Same. Not my first time playing it. It's my first time playing it on the remastered trilogy, though. All right, I think we're done. I think it's just this. Wait. Did I save? Not yet. Okay, this is a dead end, so this is not where I want to go. Okay. Then it is this way that I need to go. Okay. No, I did not save yet, Lilac Sky. Because... Okay, I can't reach that. Reach this? No. This.
You, me fasting this day. You make plenty good flesh pot.
You forget. I might be quite hungry myself. Famished, actually. Why did your ancestors flee from Antarctica so suddenly?
Oh. Kuma, bad place. Plenty flesh. But for the price of evil. Mutilation. The sixth leader, Mauki, were born without a face. Terrible storms. Men afraid, run! Set curse of Maoki on the land. No one good enough.
But you still worship it?
White fella later come here with magic Kuma stone. In a day, we celebrate the death of him, the feast of smile.
One of Darwin's sailors, poor fool. Where's the stone now?
He lucky fella that kill you. A plenty merry like you.
I'll be sure to point that out to him.
Yeah, that's not a... That's not a happy depiction of South Pacific natives. Yeah. And that's also probably why they have not remade Tomb Raider 3 like they did Tomb Raider 1. Other than it's iconic. You haven't seen this cutscene in a while. You've played 2 a lot more than 3. Very fair. Very fair. The same is true for me. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, like the Tomb Raider, the classic Tomb Raider games are good, but they're very flawed in a lot of their depictions of various cultures and whatnot. They're very much a product of their time, which is not the best representation of things. Anyway, come on. Okay, now we save. Wrong button. I wanted this. There are 3 secrets to be found. Okay. Okay. This is the temple we just wandered into. I wonder, can we see the airplane? No. It's probably on the other side of this temple. Okay. Fucking hell. I was so ready. Okay, there's an opening there. Can go up there. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, an acid spitter. Or poison spitter. Probably an acid spitter. Yeah, it's 2 dead. Could go down. Looks like. What's down here? Looks climbable. Jump here. And then where would I go? Climbable. Oh, I probably would go down the river. That feels critical path. It just blends in. Yeah. That feels critical path. Up here. Equipment. And a trapdoor here. Is there a lever? Maybe. Might be pressure sensitive. Or location sensitive, I mean. Like a, come here and it will open for you. Not a secret, like I hoped. All right, I'm gonna save and then drop down on that hatch. See what happens. Nope. Okay. Probably a come back and do it later thing. Let's see. Let's see. Anything on top of these? No. In fact, they're not even solid. Understood. I have very little to zero memory of this level. So just a warning. I'm feeling a bit like Gandalf. I have no memory of this place. Okay. So we're going to do a lot of trial and error. That's what you do in a Tomb Raider game. Oh! Well, that's good. Instant death. Appreciated. Rather than dicking me around and sweeping me off the map. Alright. Now. Yes. Grab. There we go. Where do I go? Do I go to the right? Let's see here. That is flat. I might be able to pull up there. Pull up here and stuff. Oh. Button. Okay, there is a button. And that's end of level. Okay. All right. Is there stuff down to the left though? Hold on one second. Um, oh, good thing I checked the walkthrough. Because going to the right is a shortcut. And I would miss 2 secrets. If I take the shortcut, I'll miss 2 secrets. If you want every kill and pick up, skip down to the section, the longer route, downriver, all secrets. Okay. So that's where we're going, because that's what I want. Okay. But we want to go to the left, not the right. Below it is a room with a kayak you would use if you took the shortcut. Okay. So ignoring that, and it said exit the building the way you came in, which is the hole in the ceiling that I climbed in already with the hatch that I was talking about. The button that I found would open that hatch, and the shortcut is to use the kayak essentially. But you missed 2 secrets. Drop down where I did. Square block in the middle of the river, which is what I did. Don't let Lara fall in, or she'll be killed in the rushing rapids, which happened. Take a running jump from the block to grab the sloping ledge on the other side, which is what I'm currently hanging from. And then traverse to the left. Okay. Okay. So I am doing the correct. Going to the right. Oh, damn. Going to the right would be the shortcut. Good thing I checked. Ooh. Button. Okay. Now, saving, because safety. So, I explained it a bit ago, but for anybody who may be new, I don't follow the walkthrough unless I get stuck, or if I'm not certain about the path I'm gonna take. Like I wasn't then. Basically, because I have so little memory of this level, I decided to thank you, Lilac Sky, for the like. I decided to check. Normally, I just puzzle it out, but if I get completely stuck, I check a walkthrough, which doesn't happen often. You can check out my previous streams on YouTube, Gaming with Crimson Knight, to see how little it happens. Or how often it happens. Yeetus and failed. Okay. Because that's just directly into the rapids. Okay. Let's see here. Where to? Okay. Let me guess. This is a dead end. Oh, not quite. Oh, this is where I take the kayak. Okay. Fine. I want to jump over here. I'm not sure that's what I need to do, though. Oh, correct. Because it's not jump, it's monkey swing. sorry. I dropped something on the floor. 1 second. I dropped my PlayStation coaster. PlayStation themed coaster. I also have Assassin's Creed themed ones. Okay. And then down and shinny. Shinny, 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 shinny. Keep going. Up. I think that's safe for me to just run and jump to. Let's find out. Nope. But there is a safe spot there for us to run, to climb over to. And then up. And then in. Yay! Saving. Concrete progress. Wrong button. This one. Okay. Closed door. Ooh. Ouch. I could have jumped over that, I guess. Huh. Made that dino very Thor. Okay. Oh, that was a little jittery. Bit of a jittery animation. Ooh. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Forward. Pass. No, Laura. There you go. Oh boy. I can't get back up, can I? Because this would just slide me back down. Huh. How do I get back up here? Is this climbable? Yes. Aha. Solution. Result. No. Up, Laura. Then to the right. And then drop. And then here. Then up. Then right. Keep going. I didn't say to stop. Okay. Now, how am I on health? Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and eat a small. And then save. 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 Oh, Jesus. How did this used to look? It's daunting as fuck, but how did it used to look? Wow. Games are good, guys. Oh, balls. This is fine. Please? No? I saved. It's fine. I can reload. Okay. Because I want to Yeetus. And mail. Mail? Miss. Oh ho! Ho ho! Aha! Hee hee! Ooh, it's raining. I can hear the rain on the window. I missed some stuff, actually. Weird that it doesn't want me to go this way. So apparently this is actually forward. Whereas this isn't, even though it felt forward. Weird. I look sleepy? Thank you. I'm a little tired. I'm very much in need of a break, a vacation, which is a good thing I'm taking next week off. I've been struggling to sleep and all of that usual insomnia shit. But there was a night where I, for reasons, had to at 4 a.m. go and pick up a friend a couple weeks ago. They were driving home and struggling to stay awake. And they needed me to pick up their partner and drive their partner out to them so that their partner could drive them so that their partner could drive them home with their car and whatnot. So I picked up their partner and I picked up them, drove back to them, etc., etc. And that was at 4 a.m. I didn't get home until like 8 or 9. And I hadn't slept at all at the time. And it's been one of those things of constantly trying to make up for that over the last couple of weeks, which has been making my standard sleep struggles harder. So I've been doing a lot of oversleeping and having trouble getting out of bed because I'm just so damn tired. It's also that plus allergies is leading with the brain spaciness that I've been also struggling with the last few weeks. So I really very much need a break to help catch up on shit. But that plus I was already planning on taking a break this month. So that takes us to next week, essentially, in which I am taking time off. All right. Do this. Okay. Now then. Now that I went and got the thing I missed, we are back here where the secret is. Hey, Grace, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's been a minute. How you been? Ooh. Okay. You been working too much? Same. But also not. But I understand that. Okay. Is any of this climbable? No, the ceiling is, though. Okay. Been awesome? That's good. I'm glad it's awesome. Oh, fuck. I've been, it's your day off and I'm your therapy. Aw, I appreciate that. I hope you've been having a good day off though. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, good. Whew, panic. I hope you've been having a good day off, and I'm, glad that you've chosen to use me as your therapy. I'm glad that I am therapy friendly. Thank you for the like on TikTok, Grace. But yeah, because you haven't been around, I am taking next week off because I need a break too. As I was just telling Lilac Sky and the rest. So I'm taking next week off, but I'll be back the first week of June, with the usual schedule. So mist and death. All right. Oop. Wrong spot. Okay. Is this a continue climbing thing? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we could just try jumping over here. There's water here too. Okay. Okay. I see a way forward. Maybe not like that. Yeah, exactly. Also, this was my birthday month. Normally I would take the month off. Well, usually my birthday month I take anywhere from a week to the entire month off. This year I decided that I could not afford to do more than a week. So, yeah. And also I was doing well and didn't need a break. But then as I was telling Lilac Sky a bit ago, a couple weeks ago, I had a thing that resulted in fucking up my my sleep schedule for a bit, and it's kind of been rough getting back on schedule. Thank you for the birthday wishes, both of you. It was back at the beginning of the month, but you know, I still appreciate it. Oh fuck, that's death. Balls. That was not fair, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is mean, guys. Tomb Raider's bullying me. Oh, balls. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I live here now. No, I can get out of this. All right. Oh, hello. I see you down there. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I did have a very good day of birth. And I'm going to have a good week off next week. All right. Yeet. Ha-ha! I have outsmarted the Tomb Raider. Not really. That's what they intended, I bet. But anyway. All right. Anything down here other than a dead corpse? No. Anything in the water down here other than water and waterfalls? No. Okay. So, we are good to continue forward. Yeetus. Medical pack. Useful. Helpful. Kind, even. Oh, balls. Well, that was either lucky or skill. I'll let you guys decide. Okay, this is going to be another hanging from the roof situation. Oh, look, piranha. It was both. It seems Universal decided that it was universally decided to be both. Understood. I appreciate it. You guys give me more credit than I'm worth. All right, I don't trust the wood, so doing that again. Now, get us, pick up us, and monkey hang us. Oop, wrong way. There we go. Okay. Crouch and yeetus and stand and save. Progress. Concrete progress. All right. What's next? We go through the waterfall into the light. Yay! Yay! Okay. Where are we compared to where we started? We started there. Okay. We jumped in there. Was there anything up here? No. Okay. There's that, but that's fine. Worry about that another time. We went through there and came out over here. Is this a cave too? Yes. Oh, this is the okay. Okay. And so we just come here. And then jump to there, I think. Yeet! Grab and climb. Wait. This feels like critical path. Whereas I know, because I do actually remember this, I know there's a secret in here. I know there is. And I know it's not critical path too. Okay. All right, I think I remember what I need to do. Oops, shit. You thought you heard something? Oh, you mean like a critter or something? Fair. Failure. I found the secret, though. All right. Okay, this is back here. Fine. Ah! Oh! Safety. Fine. Can I just... Okay, I can. Good. 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 Yeet. Grab. Up. All right. Let's see here. Try this. Wait. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backflip. Damn. Damn it. I forgot to hold the button. All right. Okay. One more. And then this. And then this. Ah, balls. Too far. Come on. Surgery. We're doing surgery. Okay. Now, this. This. Ha-ha! Success. Victorious. Now. Good. Walk, because we don't want to slip and fall. And have to redo all of this. Now we come in here, grab the rocket, and the large medical pack. Hell yeah. Now. Now we go back the way we came. I know that. Thank you very much, Tina, for the hearts, as well as the like. Welcome, welcome. We're saving. Now, tricky jump. I'm aimed for that. Right there. Oh, thank you for the 4 GGs too. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Yay! Failure. I'm doing good. A little tired, but I'm good. All right. There's got to be something different. Okay, so no, I am aiming for that. All right. Balls. Nope. I would have made that, except it curved me in the air because I hit the corner there. All right. Nope, I jumped way too soon. Thank you again for the like. It's tough. It is. Almost. We're almost there. I jumped a little too soon. One of the things, I don't know if anybody has actually explicitly said this before, but one of the bits of grace, of kindness that the developers gift the players in games like this is the fact that you have a little bit more leeway before you jump than you think you do. It's easier to notice and function with in the tank controls because that's how it was intended. But it is also still true for the non-tank controls. And that is the fact that when you're doing a running jump in the classic Tomb Raider games, she can do exactly one step on air before jumping. And you notice it if you're doing the actual, like, like in the tank controls, you walk up to the edge, you hop back, and you run forward. You'll notice that when you hit the jump at the last possible second, when you're supposed to hit it, her foot actually lands on thin air, and then she jumps from that. And that is an intended mechanic. That is why the running jump is so effective in this game. They disguise it, but it's intended to be there as a bit of benefit for the player, to help the player feel that much more epic. Tomb Raiders aren't the only games that do that. A lot of games have done it. In fact, most games, to my knowledge, give you that specific, the hero can stand exactly one step or half of a step on thin air before jumping, kind of benefit, in order to help the player feel more badass and more skilled than they may actually be in reality. Now, that mechanic, however, when you're playing in this version of the game with the non-tank controls, with the modern controls, that mechanic actually works a bit against you. Because while the game is built to utilize that mechanic for jumps exactly like this, jumps that are just a little bit too far, you know, like this one, just a little weird. I could pull this jump off with tank controls, no problem, because of that mechanic. But it's so easy to forget about that intended mechanic when using the modern controls. Because in modern games with modern controls, that mechanic, while still present, functions slightly differently because they're not the tank controls. However, because of the fact that at its core, this game is built for the tank controls, not the remastered modern controls, that bit of grace is easily forgotten by the player, which is why these running jumps are so much more difficult. Because you have to be consciously thinking about the fact that you have that extra step before hitting the jump button. Because in modern games, what they usually do is, because modern games are so much more advanced, the game recognizes what you're doing, the running jump. And so it is smart enough in a modern game to recognize, oh, the player is running and they're hitting the jump button. I'm going to delay that jump to the last possible physical second for that character and make the player think that they did it on skill, on their own timing, kind of a thing. But that built-in ingrained intelligence doesn't exist in this game because it's an older mechanic, an older style of the mechanic. So you have to, as a player, be consciously aware of the fact that you have that extra step and use that. And it's so easy to forget with using the modern controls, because the modern controls make your brain think about modern gameplay and how modern games work and function with that mechanic. If you want to hear more about it, I believe that Outside Xbox actually did a list of game mechanics that gamers that make you feel cooler than you of secret game mechanics that make you feel cooler than you think you are, than you realize you are, or something like that. Let me double check that. What I'm thinking of? No. I'll check later because it's an older video. From what I recall, could even be on their sister channel, Outside Extra. Anyway, I'll try to remember to check that out later, and I'll post it on my Discord when I find it. But yeah, there's all kinds of different little hidden mechanics that game developers never tell you, that are in there. And so that timing is much more important. For sure. What? Damn. Oh, I could have grabbed that, I think. There we go. Got it. Now, that said, with the modern controls, you do have a little bit more leeway with, like, maneuverability. So, like, you can move her in the air a bit easier. And stuff like that. So, like, you can do what I did, which is just arc her to the right. But anyway. All right. Saving. Oh, kayak. Oh, hello. Oh, let's not use that gun. Crocodile. All right, what's underwater other than dead crocodiles? Looks like nothing. Okay. So this is a secondary kayak. Well, save. Is it time to get in the kayak is the question. Where did that come from? Let's see here. Okay, that's how we do forward. Okay. Well, I need to open that before I can go forward. So there's probably a switch I'm missing. Question is, where is it? Is it on the wall? No. Is it underwater? Probably. Oh, is it all the way down here? Possibly. Huh. Huh. Oh, there it is. There we go. And into the kayak we go. Ouch. All right, wait. Turn it. Come on, turn around. The way she rows backwards is hilarious. Want that. Hello, the Unforgiving Crow over on Twitch. How is Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider is going well. The rating of the... Oh. Well, it was going well. Record scratch. Hi, you might be wondering how I got in this situation. All right, come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. You okay there, Laura? There we go. I want that power crystal. Come on. It's happening again. Help, it's again. Help, it's again. Laura, it's okay, babe. Come on. Okay. No, forward, 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 forward. It just... Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. Yay! Success! Okay. Now. We are going to save. Oops, wrong button. To save. Laura is drinking and kayaking again. No, what it is the kayak is drunk. The kayak is drunk because it's trying to row itself up the thing. Okay. All right. Over. Oh. 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 Of course. Oh, this is... Come on. Maybe? No? Well? Lara. Lara. That's not the direction I'm telling you to go, babe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Straight ahead. Go straight. I am pushing the straight ahead button. Oh, for the love of... I just wanna get past these blades without dying. Okay, stop. Turn. Go forward. No, that's not forward. Straight, Lara. That may be a concept foreign to you. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, no. I need to make sure that that's the way I want to go. What's this way? Aha. I think this is the way I actually want to go. That's a wall. Oh. Well. Hi. Okay. So that's a boulder trap. There's a lot of boulder traps. And those are probably death. Okay. More boulder traps. Where does this go? What? Oh. What? Oh. Weird. Okay. Huh. Yes. It's not an intended feature. It's not an intended feature. It's the photo mode that they added. It's not intended to be used this way. However, it is how I've decided to use it. And I'm probably not the only one. Okay. Oops. Okay. You know, I forgot how stressful kayaking is in this game. It's more stressful kayaking in the game than it is in real life. And I know that from experience. I need to go get more water because my glass is empty. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. All right. I have decided while I was getting water that I want to go to the right, not the left. If the game will let me. Let's go. Come on. Huh? No, that's back. Lara. Lara. Come on, Lara. The right. Take me to the right. There we go. Okay. Ignore the red wire, because I'm pretty sure that's bad. Oh, look, bats. Oh. It's fine. All right. Look, another red wire. Ooh, a green wire. That looks promising. Come on. Come on. Gently. Gently. Oh, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. Come on. I want the green wire. Lara. Lara. Okay, fine. We'll go backwards. Oh, no. No, no. No, no. Oh, no, no. No, no. Oh, God. Eh! Oh, okay, fine. Ouch. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Ouchies again. Damn. Okay. We've got plenty of smalls. So. Okay. Forward. Oh. No, no. Down. There we go. Yay. Okay. Whew. Alrighty. I actually remember this room. Okay. This way. I know I need to go this way. I remember this room. I remember the giant chain that's like a plug. We have to go this way. All right. Do I get out here? I don't remember. That I don't remember. I don't think so. I think I just keep going. Yes. There. Come on. Oh, look. A thingy. Secret. Okay. Come on. Pick it up. There you go. Now. All right. So the secret was the save power crystal. We'll get those. If I remember correctly, we'll be back without the kayak later. And jumping all around these ledges. So, yeah. Yeah. Now then, our next objective is somewhere. Oops. Button. There we go. That's our final secret. Yay! Okay, for the level. Our next objective, I believe, is... It came from there, or there, one of the two. I came from that one. Is this another potential route? No. This is where I'm going. This is my objective. Okay. Okay. That's the objective. Because if I remember correctly, this is actually death this way. Maybe not. Maybe not death. Oh. Well. Okay. All right. So, either way, I think that I'm right. Oh, not that way. That way. That this is the route I'm taking. Maybe. Oh, God. Just cram my face against that wall. This is fine. Turn. Turning is a pain. Does getting all the secrets benefit you in the game, or is it more of a personal challenge for players? It depends on the game. So in Tomb Raiders 1 and 2, getting the secrets are more or less for bragging rights. In Tomb Raider 1, the secrets are useful because they're extra ammo and medical packs and stuff. Also, some of the weapons are considered secrets, so you can get them a bit earlier than you might later. Like the Uzis, you can get them like a whole level or two earlier than you would otherwise. If I remember correctly. In Tomb Raider 1. In Tomb Raider 2, if you get all three... in Tomb Raider 2, they do the secrets in a way that I prefer, where it's less just loot that you can have that is optional. I mean, all loot is optional, but like that you could miss. And they have instead little themed collectibles. Silver Dragon, or no, Stone Dragon, Jade Dragon, and Gold Dragon. And they're little puzzles that you have to solve in order to, once you get all three in a level in Tomb Raider 2, you get stuff. Like, you just get a bunch of stuff in your inventory, like a bunch of ammo and stuff like that. In Tomb Raider 3, it's more like they did it in Tomb Raider 1, where secrets contain pickups, like ammo and whatnot. However, they've also introduced these collectible power crystals, which don't really matter. They call them power crystals. They don't really give you any benefits or bonuses. What they do, though, is that in the non-PC version of the game, they're save crystals. So you collect them, and then you have to spend them in order to be saved. Then in the PC version of the game, they didn't have that, so they were just collectible. Hello, Selena. Welcome. Glad you could make it. But in the remastered version, these collectible crystals in the normal version of the game, of the remastered game, are just collectible. However, if you play it on a harder difficulty or New Game Plus or something like that, I don't remember what they call it, like on a challenge mode, essentially, those are once again save crystals to limit how often you can save, to make saving more strategic. So you can't just do what I do, which is take like 10 steps, save, and then not have to worry about those 10 steps again. No, that's an exaggeration. But yeah, so these crystals become part of the secrets in this game. And sometimes that's all you get for being a secret. However, also in this game, there is a secret level at the end of the game that you can only access if you collect all of the secrets in the game. And that is in this game that they have that. They also have that This was not the first time they introduced that as a concept, though. So, in Tomb Raiders 1 and 2 and 3, when they released them back in the day on PlayStation, they also released bonus content on a separate CD that you had to buy separately. For Tomb Raider 1, it was Tomb Raider Unfinished Business. Tomb Raider 2, it was Golden Mask. And Tomb Raider 3, I forget what it's called. Is it? I can look. Hold on. Which they're not long. They're not whole other games. They are whole other games, but they're not like as long as the main games were. They were special little fun things. Lost Artifact. That's the name of the third one. And they're just bonus content. In modern games, they would be DLC content, essentially. DLC or expansion packs, something like that is how it is what they would be in modern terms. And those, for the first time, are available in the remastered editions, which is one of the benefits of playing the remastered edition, because you may have missed those back in the day. Selena says you're playing Tomb Raider 2 Remastered. You're stuck on the deck. The deck of the Maria something or other. How fresh to the deck are you? Like, did you just start the deck? Yes, the Maria Doria. I couldn't remember the second name. Did you just start? Because I might be able to point you in a direction. You didn't just start. Okay. Sorry, to finish my thought. Well, Selena is found a key, can't find the door. Okay. What's the name of the key? I might be able to help you with that. What's the name of the key? If you go into your inventory and go up to the so like normally when you go into your inventory, it looks kind of like this with the weapons and everything. If you push up, it'll take you to your key items. What's the name of the key that you found? I might be able to help. Oops. Anyway, while I'm waiting on Selena to answer about the key, to finish what I was saying about the secrets, in the expansion for Tomb Raider 2, the Tomb Raider 2 Golden Masks expansion with those special levels, they added a secret extra level with that you can only access if you get all of the secrets. It was Vegas. I played it on stream. Killed a couple of T-Rexes, had a good laugh about it because it was several T-Rexes randomly in the streets of Vegas. It was hilarious. And yeah, you can find some clips of that on my TikTok. But they liked that concept so much that in this game, when they made Tomb Raider 3, they decided to add a hidden level that you could only access if you got all the secrets as well. So that's the benefit to getting all the secrets. Selena says it's not giving the name of the key, like it's not displayed. Then I don't know. What I can do is I can point you in a direction for a walkthrough if you would like. It's a text-based walkthrough. You don't need to worry about videos. They do include screenshots if you wish. Like they have a thing you can click for screenshots if you need visual. But yeah, it's a walkthrough I use when I get stuck on these games. And they're very good. They include everything, including the secrets and everything. So if you would like, I can point you in the direction of that walkthrough if you would like. Trying not to watch a run through. I mean, if you would like, you could go to my YouTube, youtube.com/@Crimson Knight. That's the @ symbol, Crimson Knight. Or you could just go to YouTube and search Gaming with Crimson Knight. And I have played Tomb Raider 2 a couple of different times. I played it both in remastered and the classic version. You can find that on my YouTube if you need the video of it. There's a bunch of stuff there. Crimson Knight, it's spelled. So if you look on my TikTok, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see linktree/Crimson Knight. That's how the spelling is. KrimZonKnight, all one word. And it's at Crimson Knight. That's the URL. Or you could just search Gaming with Crimson Knight on YouTube, and that'll take you to my channel. The way to know it's me, because there is another Crimson Knight who's been trying to edge into my territory. The way to know it's me is, hold on, let me turn off my, where is it? If I do this, if you see this image of the knight with the sword, that's me. Then you found me. It should also, as a title, say Gaming with Crimson Knight and stuff like that. I've got all kinds of playthroughs of all of them. You can follow me there. Oh, thank you for the follow. Speaking of. But yeah, alternatively, if you go to tombraiders.net, I'll put it into the chat. That will take you to a website that I trust. It's Stella's Tomb Raider site. It's been around for pretty much as long as the games have. And they have the walkthroughs for all of the Tomb Raider franchise, all of them, the classics, the new ones, all of them. They also include news and stuff like that. They're great. Did I actually hit send? I think I did. But it's tombraiders.net. And that'll take you right to it. And they have walkthroughs for everything. And I trust them. They're great. They're phenomenal walkthroughs. So that could help as well. If you don't want to mess with videos and stuff. But yeah. Anyway. All right. Speaking of. All right. Okay. Where was I going? Oh, I remember what I was doing now. But yes, good luck, Selena. Let me know if you figure it out. Oh, I've swapped the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, hello, a crocodile. Kayaking with crocodiles. I do not recommend it. It's dangerous. Oh, careful. Oh, God. What just happened? Ah! Oh, fuck off. Let me out. Y'all are mean. No, that one. The one that is the more imminent danger, Lara. Okay. Now, where'd the croc go? There it is. Okay. Now, oops, that's fine. Anything in here that I need to grab or anything? No? Okay. I love that I have unintentionally glitched the kayak into the floor. That is... I hope I don't need that again. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. God. Okay. Where am I going now? All right. So this says to swim. Oh. It's a monkey swing. Right. Okay. Okay. Not today. Okay, hold on. Oh, am I good? I'm good. Okay. Nope. All right. This is fine. Oh, fuck me. I forgot I hadn't saved in a minute. Did I get this? I don't remember if I got that save crystal or not. Let's take a look. Oh, that's frustrating. I forgot I hadn't saved. That's my other good advice. Always be saving. Okay, we did get that. We're good. All right. Onwards we go, words. Maybe. There we go. All right. Whee! Uh-oh. Ouchies. Ouchies. That was mean. Okay, I'm going to try to go to the right again. I'm also going to, you know, eat a medical pack because ouch. Oh. Come on. More bats. Oh no. Okay. Now, we have to be careful because a lot of red ropes are bad. No. Oh, damn. Woo! That's, not good for a kayak. Don't do that in real life. Drag. Ah, balls. This is fine. What the? Lara? No. Ah. This is what I want. I want. Now, back. No. Ah, balls. Oh, this is gonna die too. Yep. Well, good thing I have plenty of these. Thank you again, Selena, for the like. Who needs health? Just okay. We are back here. Now, we go back for the secrets, which I forgot to get. Or not forgot to get, but I forgot to save after getting. Turn. Kayak. No, 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 Lara. No. No. Lara. Fine, fine, fine. It's okay. We'll take a turn around the room. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, just, you know. In your time, Lara. Yes, I do a lot of chatting at Lara, usually arguing with her. Okay. Almost. We're almost there, Lara. I know, I know. I know. You're done with the kayak too. Come on. Just straight ahead. Okay. Now. Whew. We get the crystal. Get the crystal. All right. It is kind of... The kayak is not very easy to drive compared to a lot of the other vehicles that she uses. I love the backwards paddling animation. And I think, ooh, careful. No. I think, unfortunately, this is one of those instances where the modern controls are actually working against you. Because that is a thing that happens a lot in the remastered game. Because this game is very much not built to be... to use the modern controls. Like, I love the remastered controls. They're great. But sometimes it's like solving a puzzle with a blindfold on. Because you're not using the part of, you know, the thing you're not using the thing that you're supposed to be using to solve the puzzle, you know. There's only been one time that I can think of that I had to switch to tank. Let's not beach the kayak this time if I can avoid it. And that was actually in this game a couple levels ago. I have not yet figured out how, in modern controls, to properly ditch herself. Come on, get out. Dismount the kayak, please. No, Lara, don't turn that way. Most of the other things, once you realize like what the remastered controls are trying to get you to do, they're fine. Oh god, that's a wall. Come on. Yeah, I know, Crocodile. I know. I'm taking forever. Bear with me here. Okay. Wait. No. Stop. Lara. Dismount. Lara, dismount. She doesn't want to leave the kayak, everybody. Come on. There we go. Yes, 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 I know. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Okay. Lizard first. All right. Now I can breathe. Let's go ahead and save. I haven't killed the crocodile yet, but that's okay. I'll wait till after I kill the crocodile. But I want to take a second and talk about the remastered controls. I've talked about them before a little bit, but the only thing on the remastered controls that I have not yet figured out how to do is climb backwards out of a crawl space in this game. Everything else I've been able to find out to figure out a way it works, right? Like you could still backflip and side flip and stuff, but you have to have the guns out. And the reason for that is because if you have the guns out, she still moves similarly sometimes to tank controls. So an example is the backflip, right? Let me go ahead and kill this crocodile. The backflip you can still do. So normally in the tank controls, you have the cardinal direction flips, right? The jump to the right, the jump to the left, the backflip, jump forward. In the remastered controls, you have this jump to... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. I'm trying to show off, Lara. Come on. You have the jump to the left, the jump to the right, into the water. Ignore that. The point is the jumping. And the jump backwards. Which, for the sake of the camera, is a back to the right or back to the left. Now, for the sake of combat, the remastered controls have it that once you have the guns out, then you have the backflip as well as the side flips. So, for maneuverability reasons and combat, you're doing a lot of flipping and whatnot. So if you're having to do puzzles or maneuverability stuff in which you need to either jump sideways or jump backwards, that's how to do it. Is you have to pull out the guns, then put them away, and then get ready. I've had to do that a couple of times myself. Now, again, the only thing I've not been able to figure out how to do is crawl off a ledge with the tank controls. Or not with the tank controls, with the modern controls. With the tank controls, if you're crouched and you're crawling, you can just kind of do this, right? However, in the modern controls, if you at any point are telling her to go backwards, it turns her around, unless you have the guns out. And even then, it can be a little bit finicky sometimes. So, when you crouch, if you have the guns out, you can't crawl. Which means that when you're crawling, you can't, you know, you're not able to use the guns to modify the behavior like you can when you're jumping or moving around. So that means you cannot, if you're trying to back her off a ledge, it won't work. because she can't. Now, something that you could do in the original and they've been making do with is this. That's something you could do in the original as well, is just have her essentially yeet herself off the thing. Where that's a problem is if you're crawling and you're trying to go down onto a climbable surface and there's death below. So that if you did jump, you'd end up dead, in this case in the water, and unable to do the thing. You can position her looking opposite the ledge and then press the walk button. Okay. Have her position her. Oh, walk and then backwards. Hey. I just haven't been able to figure it out yet. So, in the modern controls. So, if I can figure that out, if that is actually... Come on. No, Lara. Just rotate on the spot. Now. Wrong button. You said walk. Do I hold walk? Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. I have not been able to figure that out. I've tried everything else I could think of. So that's how you do it. You've earned it here, folks. You hold walk and then push backwards and she will actually climb backwards. Thank you so much, Some Call Me V. Thank you so much. And thank you very much for the gift as well. Oh my god, it even lets her crawl backwards. Oh my god. So much thank you. So much thank you. That is so helpful. So helpful. I've only encountered one instance so far where it's actually mattered. And I made do. I just swapped over to the tank. But oh, thank you so much. All right, now then. Saving. I'm going to go a little bit later today because I've done a lot of pausing and just chatting. There's so many secret moves, yeah. And because the training at the Croft Manor is meant for the old controls, not the new ones, they don't tell you any of it. I figured out most of them. I figured out most of the analogs. That was the one that I had been unable to figure out so far. So thank you so much. Wait. All right. And we're good this time. Oh my god. I'm still freaking out about finally having the answer to that question. Thank you so much again. Saving. Okay. But yeah, normally I would end stream in about 2 minutes. Because I usually stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 p.m. US Eastern time till around 10 p.m. US Eastern time. So that's until around 2 minutes from now, and then starting 3 hours ago. But because I've done a lot of just pausing and chatting, I'm going to keep going for a bit. There is a level in the third video game that you have to do a certain move, couldn't figure out. Kept you from advancing in the game. Which level? Which level and what move? fucking rocket launcher. We have the boom tube, everybody. All right. Let's see here. The RX tech mines and how to get out of the cart. Remind me. Do you get out of the mine carts in the normal way in the tank controls? 3 buttons at a specific timing. I haven't gotten to the tech mines yet. But something that I have found is that occasionally, because I'm using controller, it's your first time playing it. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, because I'm using controller, I've found that sometimes with the modern controls, she doesn't exit the vehicle like she's supposed to when I push the button. Like I was having a similar problem earlier with the kayak. And what I've had to do is use the keyboard controls for getting out of a vehicle. And so maybe try that. I don't know if I don't know what you're playing. Oh, you're on Switch. Let me see. I might be able to help you with this. RX Tech Mines. Mine the carts. There are 3 mine carts here. This one. Oh, you got it? It was the hit button. Hit button. You mean like the shoot button? Or do you mean like the push button? Like activating a fuck, what's it called? Like a switch or something. Or lever. Oh, you did figure it out. Okay, good. Just warning me. Thank you for the heads up. Come on. There we go. Usually it's the roll and analog. Yes. But it was the shoot button. Okay. Interesting. Oh, look, there's the place where we got the third secret. Oh, and we're into the water. Doesn't actually shoot, she hits with a metal bar. Oh, I see. Because right, in the thingy. I understand. I appreciate the heads up. Yeetus. Pick up the rocket launcher. All right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, balls. All right, pick up the rocket launcher. I'm going to save after getting this rocket launcher so I don't have to do it again every time. And now we save. don't have to do that again. All right. Jump. Go. Oh, no. Forward. Jumping forward. There we go. All right. Pick it up. There you go. And then we need to get over there. Is it a run and jump? That looks like a run and jump. Grab and pull up. Okay. Now, back over there. Yeet us. Grab us. Pull up us. And then back over here. And then... here. Now. We go over here. Up a little. And then over. And drop. Oh, look. Another flamethrower. Love that. Okay. Oop, no. Other way. There we go. I have a little bit more space. There we go. Safety. More bats. What's the other way? If I drop here, where does that take me? There. Whereas if I drop here, where does this take me? Aha. We're going this way. And we'll go back to the other side because that's progress, forward progress. Alrighty. Now. Saving. And then the Batman pops out to help Lara. Honestly, this game has Arkham Knight vibes. A little bit, yeah. Honestly, I would love it if Tomb Raider shared a universe with DC Comics. Because the idea of Lara Croft meeting Wonder Woman and the fact that the ultimate badassness that would happen from that makes me so happy as a fan of both characters. Like, there's the obvious would they kiss question, but that's besides the point. Just Lara meeting an actual Amazon from Greek mythology would be genuinely a phenomenal experience for her. Now, how she reacts would vary depending on the version of her, obviously. Classic Lara would enjoy it, but she'd probably find a way to monetize it. And probably not end up on Wonder Woman's good side. Whereas... Legends Anniversary and Underworld Lara would just be mind blown and have so much fun and get along well with her like an absolute beast. And then Survivor era Lara would probably just have depending on her the stage of her development as a character throughout the franchise, would probably end up like completely mind blown and like, you're an Amazon from Themyscira? What? It would be awesome. And I really wish that they shared a universe, but unfortunately, to my knowledge, they don't. Even though Lara does have some comic books, I do not believe they are published by DC or even one of the DC imprints. Which means that... Oh, hello. I know where we are now. The birth of an underground comic. I'm pretty sure the fans have beaten us to that. Oh, death. I forgot about the fire pits. I'm pretty sure fans have beaten us to it. I would be surprised if they hadn't. But I would like, just in general, I would love it if DC Comics purchased the rights to Lara Croft comics so that they could, you know, bring her into their universe. But yeah. Who owns the rights to Lara Croft comics? If I can type. Tomb Raider comics. The house that Batman built. Yes, but also no. Not entirely. Superman did a lot of heavy lifting, as did Wonder Woman. There's a reason they are the holy trinity of DC. The three of them did a lot of heavy lifting. Okay. So depending on which ones and when, apparently the comics might be published by Top Cow Productions. They were the creator of the Tomb Raider comics from 97 through 2006. Okay. Who owns them now? Dark Horse. Oh. Tomb Raider is owned by Dark Horse now? Ooh. Ooh. I like Dark Horse. Dark Horse is good. Dark Horse Comics is good. Not that Top Cow wasn't great, but Top Cow made a business agreement with Marvel Comics in 2006. And that is around the point in time that Tomb Raider got handed over, I think. Oh yeah. Dark Horse rocks. The fact that they're now Dark Horse Comics. Unfortunately, that does also most likely mean that they will never cross over with DC. Because they're competitors. But Hellboy. Yeah, Hellboy is great. Okay, hold on. All right, so Dark Horse did a limited run of Tomb Raider comics to tie in with the Survivor trilogy. From 2013 onwards. And then there's also been some manga, which I actually have one of. I have a manga somewhere. I don't remember how I ended up with it. And I haven't been able to find any more since, except for online. It's somewhere. It's over here somewhere. Oh, actually, it's right there. It's got stuff in front of it. I have a manga. One of the mangas of her from back in the day. I don't remember where I picked it up. But I think I found it used in a stack of used books at one point. But anyway, and I haven't been able to find it in like a Barnes and Noble or anything like that in a long time. I haven't looked in a while either, but I've been able to find them on like Amazon, but Amazon already has enough money, in my opinion. So I've been hesitant to just buy them from Amazon. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be anything ongoing for Tomb Raider since the end of the Survivor trilogy. The last comic publication was in 2019. Oh wait, no. That's those are collections, except for collections like omnibuses and stuff. So except for they have a couple of omnibus books, a couple of Tomb Raider the Colossal Collection volumes that came out much more recently, including one this year. But nothing new, like actually new. Since 2019, it looks like, which is unfortunate. I would be surprised if they don't have something planned for their new timeline. With the legacy of Atlantis and Catalyst coming and everything. I would be very surprised if they're not planning on trying to capitalize off of that with more comics in that new timeline. But it is a shame that they don't have something else going. Huh. So maybe it's the chance for DC Comics to pick them up and run with it. Probably not. I'm dead. DC collabed with manga and made some... Yes, I've seen them. I have seen them, yes. A couple of them were actually... death. A couple of them were actually adapted into movies. Ouch. More death. Yeah, a couple of them were adapted into movies. Ninja Batman, I believe, what is the one I'm specifically thinking of. DC has also collaborated with Ruby. And there's been a duology. Why am I saving? I'm right there. There's been a duology of movies and a series of comics. Ouch. That was death. There's got to be a better way of doing this. Okay. I think I'm right about this first boulder. All right, let's get this second boulder and approach it the same way. There we go. Now we're gonna save because we've passed those two boulders. Now. Okay. Okay. Oh, balls. And death. Well, it's fine. I got two of the boulders out of the way. I should have saved before jumping the fire. There we go. Now we're saving again. That's 3 boulders down. And we have this fucker. All right. Damn it. I didn't line that up right. Okay, let's try this again. Nope. That was the wrong button. That was not the jump button. All right. Come on. Oops. No, 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 no. Okay, fine. If I duck right... Oh, good call. Good call. I'm overthinking this, I think. Yep. Yep. Good call. Good call. Thanks for the idea. Because I know that you can, if you jump at the right time, you can essentially clear the boulder by jumping if you're like on the sides, which is what I was trying to do. Which is very much making things much more complicated for myself, to be fair. So thank you for the heads up. Or not the heads up, the call out. Thank you for the call out. Side flip on tank controls. Yes. Yes. But in the modern controls, there's the they're just doing it straight on. You can get the angle right and stuff. You couldn't do the jump or something else? Oh, play with modern controls? I decided that I have played these games so much with the tank controls in the past that I've wanted to take on the challenge of the modern controls. Which is what I'm doing. I'm also trying to do it from memory. I do have a walkthrough to help me out if I get stuck. But it's trying to do it from memory because it's been a while. All right, next jump. Ooh, close. And then I haven't saved in a minute. Played with the tank curls for over 20 years and thousands of even more complicated. Yeah. Nice. Very fair. Very fair. I've been playing tank controls for pretty much the same length of time. And the thing I found, like with the tank controls, is once you get your mind around how the modern controls function and how they are wanting you to approach things, then you will not have nearly as much problems. But trying to make the modern controls function like tank controls, you're gonna have a hard time. Okay. But once you once you figure out the difference and the intention behind them and whatnot, it's really not easy because it's still Tomb Raider, but it's not as complicated. If that makes sense. Tried it for caves. and after like 2 minutes, we're like, no, thank you. I very much recommend, if you want to actually give the modern controls a very solid, like, effort, I recommend starting with Tomb Raider 1 and going through, because the Tomb Raider Down being the stripped form of the core of Tomb Raider. Oh, I see what you're saying. The first level caves. I understand. I'm there with you. I thought you were talking about these caves or something else. Sorry. Yeah, it takes a little bit. It takes a little bit. You kind of have to not rewrite, but you don't have to rewrite your, you know, it's not like you have to rewrite your brain, right? But you do kind of need to essentially create a new save file for the muscle memory. It takes effort, it takes practice. You know, like the tank controls did back in the day. All right. And we're back here. Also rely a lot on knowing the mechanics of the grid. I mean, fair. Very fair. And knowing the mechanics of the original developers has actually helped me a lot with the modern controls. Knowing what the original intention was and how the physics of it all, as well as like the various mechanics of everything, has very much helped me with the modern controls. So like, I get what you're saying, but it's one of those things of like, you just gotta put yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit and just give it a shot. All right, now then. I'm good on health. Let's see here. Oh, I have a message in Discord. That's what that sound was. I mean, yeah, a little bit. It depends on, well, like I said, even with the tank controls, it takes a lot of practice and everything to figure out how it functions. So it's just like everything else. I understand. That. That's fine. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that if you wanted to give them a good solid shot again, the way to do it would be to like remember the fact that it's a different thing, it's a new thing. Don't expect it to be like actual modern games, because it's a meeting of the two. Everything you can do in tank controls, you can also do in the modern controls. It just takes knowing and figuring out the stuff and patience and practice, just like it did with the tank controls back in the day. The reason the tank controls are so comfortable now is because of those 20 years that we have of playing the tank controls. You know? So, yeah. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to go down the drain that I just opened. if I remember correctly. At the very least, this will be a funny way of ending the stream. Geronimo! All right. Hello, crocodile. Crocodile. More brain power. Exactly. When I finish this level, which will be after I kill this crocodile, assuming it doesn't kill me first. Oh, damn. Held the button too long. All right. I will say this, as told by me, if you're still here. Oh, why did I do that? I will say this about the modern controls. I have been playing the remastered game for the first time since... When did I start it? Let me pull up my YouTube and check. When did I first start Tomb Raider Remastered trilogy? The first one. I started it 8 months ago, give or take. And it was a little frustrating early on getting that my mind wrapped around it, but 8 months. And I'm still learning some stuff, but I am incredibly comfortable now playing this game on the modern controls, as comfortable as I was with the tank controls. It took me less than 8 months to get that comfortability. In fact, I'm going to say that it took me, by the time I was done with the first game, to be comfortable with the modern controls. To be as comfortable with the modern controls as I was with the tank controls. So it's just very much one of those, you just got to put the effort in. And I understand that Tomb Raider for people is a comfort game and is a turn my brain off and play the game kind of a thing. I get it. I understand that. But if you decide you want to put the effort in, it's not as hard as it seems. Got comfy with tank controls for sure. By the end of... Oh, hi. Another couple of crocs. Yeah, it was learning. That's exactly what it is. It's learning. And that's fair. That's very fair. Sticking with what you know works and what you're familiar with, that's very fair. But also branching out occasionally may not be a bad thing. Anyway, we're going to save at the start of this new level. And then we're going to pick up here next time, because it is after 10:30. And I'm hungry, because I need to eat. I did save, right? Yes. Okay. But that's why it's a good thing that the remastered games provided the option of swapping between. You know, it's whatever works, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you want to play. You know, the last level in Super Short of this area, probably Probably. However, I've already gone over time. I usually end about half an hour ago. I went over because I've done a lot of chatting today instead of playing, like actually pausing the game and just chatting. I chat all the time anyway, but yeah. Anyway. So yeah, thank you all for joining. For those of you who are new here, I am Crimson Knight. This is from Crimson Knight Gaming, or Gaming with Crimson Knight, depending on if you're on Twitch or what. So I usually stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sorry, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 7 p.m. US Eastern Time until around 10 p.m. US Eastern Time. Sometimes I go late, obviously. Sometimes it's approximate. You can find me over on Twitch when I'm live. I'm on Twitch and TikTok at the same time when I'm live. Twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming, and at Crimson Knight on TikTok. Thank you all for coming, Grace and Lilac Sky, and thank you to everybody else as well. But yeah, you can find me every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, except for next week. I'm taking next week off. I usually start around 7 p.m. US Eastern Time. So for those of you who have trouble with time zones, that's 3 hours ago-ish. And I usually stream for about 3 hours. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch whenever I'm live. You can find me on TikTok whenever I'm live. And twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming. At Crimson Knight over on TikTok. If you want to catch up with my past streams, like watch me play, I did play through the classic Tomb Raider games before the remasters came out, using the tank controls and everything, back on stream years ago. Years ago now, because I've been streaming for 6 years. You can find that over on my YouTube. That's Gaming with Crimson Knight on YouTube. Or you could just go to the URL youtube.com/@Crimson Knight. And that's the @ symbol, Crimson Knight. Crimson Knight spelled like it is on in the Linktree URL above my head. Yeah, you're very welcome to catch the VODs of my streams. They are unedited as of yet, because I've not had the time or the energy to actually edit my streams down to like a let's play length. And I don't have the money to hire an editor to do that. And if I did have an editor, I would want to pay them for it. Because that is a lot of work, especially now that I have 6 years of streams built up. That's usually my schedule. That's usually where you can find me. You can go to that Linktree URL as it's typed out above my head, Linktree/Crimson Knight, to find not just those links to my Twitch, my YouTube, and my TikTok, but also to my socials, my Discord, and a bunch of other places as well. You can follow my socials and my Discord for updates about when I'm going live and when I'm going to be playing on various different days and stuff. Every Tuesday is Tomb Raider Day, until I'm out of Tomb Raider games to play. Which is, I'm actually getting kind of close. So we'll see. Yeah, Tuesdays are Tomb Raider days. Wednesdays are Assassin's Creed. In fact, we'll be back tomorrow with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Awesome. Thank you very much, Grace. Don't forget to like any videos you watch, maybe throw a comment in, etc., so on and so forth. In fact, that goes for everybody. Don't forget, if you're watching any of my YouTubes, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments and all that wonderful stuff. Yeah, anyway, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah. If you've decided that you are willing and able to throw some money my way, it would be greatly appreciated, as this is my day job. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. All my content is intended to be free for consumption. But if you want to show your appreciation and throw $1 or $2 my way, that'd be greatly appreciated. You can do so through my Ko-fi. That's ko-fi.com. patreon.com/Crimson Knight, or you could join my Patreon for $1 or $2 a month, if that is your preference. You are also very welcome to just use the built-in functionalities of Twitch and TikTok as you prefer. However, again, if you have a preference, then you have those other options as well. But yeah, don't feel like you have to. It's all good. Yeah. I'm trying to think, do I have anything else to say? Remember that next week I am off. Don't come looking around for new streams. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow, and then again on Friday, and then yeah. Anyway, so until then, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves, and love everyone around you. And I will see you all next time. I love you all. Peace out.